What's good, everybody? Happy Friday. I hope everybody is having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. I cannot complain. I know it's early. I know it's a little bit early, but I got a lot of stuff going on, and so I have to come on when I can. Let me see. Is something wrong with the chat? Let me see. Because I can't see the chat. Let me go back out and come back in. Give me 1 second. What's good, y'all? Can y'all hear me? Let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me or not, because I don't know what's going on with the stream. Or stream y'all be tripping sometimes. But let me know what's going on, y'all. I wanted to come down here to talk about. I think I know what it is. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Baby, YouTube is fun. Give me 1 second. Okay, let me go here. And then I go here. And then save. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay. But y'all, I wanted to come down here real quick. I have been wanting to come down here to talk about this funky Dineva and Tamar Braxton missing teeth scandal. And it is a scandal that it is. And I feel like funky Dineva let Tamar Braxton play in his face because she was Tamar Braxton. What's good, Sweet P724? Gail Friends, what's good? Lauren E. Juju, what's good? Just here, Trust Love, what's good? Sweet Pete, thank y'all so much. Beehive, Mr. Cal, what's good? My mic sounds nice. My mic sounds nice. Check 1. My mic sounds nice. Check 2. Listen, it's Friday. I'm happy. We done made it, baby. Thank the Lord we made it. This is what we came here for. Have you ever seen the club going ape shit? Hey! Y'all know I didn't win and I listened to so I have been trying to I love music. I love all types of music. And so I have been trying to like expand my palette a little bit because I don't know where to go when new music come out. And so today I was in the gym and I was thinking like, okay, let me go and see what was going on. And for some reason, Sabrina Carpenter, what was the name of it? The song from Sabrina Carpenter, what she did the Tamia beat. What is it? Bad Kim had came on. And I was like, let me see something. So I ended up seeing that Sabrina Carpenter ended up dropping an album today. And she has a video. And Coleman Domingo is in the video coming for Rue. Coleman Domingo is in the video coming for Rue. She had Coleman Domingo. I feel like Sabrina Carpenter, out of the new girls on the block, she always have the best videos. Her videos always tell a story. I think that's probably because she's a Disney kid. But she had a good video, baby, and they had Carmen Domingo over there in full drag with finger waves and all. Okay? I say, ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Okay? But let me see who in here, and then we're going to have to talk about this Tamar homeless, not toothless situation she got going on with Funky Dineva. And then Armon also went live, and Armon ended up calling out Funky Dineva for his hypocrisy. And, I love the doll. I love the doll. But, the doll is a hypocrite. The doll always think that she's above. The doll always think that she's above. And Armand was talking some good stuff. I was always team Armand in the stuff that happened with Funky. I feel like sometimes the older girls, they got a way of to son us, or they feel like they're not really respected in pop culture. And so I feel like they always is trying to son us. Okay? They can say the album in itself, terrible. You talking about Sabrina Carpenter? It's like 2 songs, good songs. Right, it is. I felt like the Tears was a good song, but I felt like, she wasn't giving us no really songs that I could just hear myself listen to. What's good, see you in TY? Princess Francois, what's good? Shanny B91, what's good? Aaliyah, Monique the Lioness, Mr. Cal, Ray all day. You told me the other day, Tamar. I know Tamar is a stunt queen. I know you don't got to tell me that. I know Tamar is a stunt queen. I think that her sisters didn't hit her in the mouth enough growing up. Gonna be in because I'm in the meeting. I will be checking it. Thank you so much. No problem. They sure exhausted. Shelbs, what's good? B. Spencer, what's good? Natasha Stewart, what's good? Carol S, what's good? Tamar is not Funky's friend, and neither is Funky. Funky ain't Tamar's either. I woke up and got all my teeth. Amen. Amen. I'm always on time. Thank you. And something was good. I can see the chat now. It was missing for a bit. YouTube got this thing where you have to say that it's not for children, and I'll be forgetting to click it when I be coming on. Yes, boy, I needed you today. You on my gay boyfriend only, and I look forward to hearing. Oh, thank you. Lawson Blair, what's good? Blair Evans, what's good? Lord, YouTube trying to keep me from the chat. I think it was me, Blair. It ain't YouTube. It was me that time. He loves white girls, so that doesn't surprise me. Who? Coleman Domingo? He was coming, look like he was trying to come for Rue. It was a mess, y'all. She's a theater kid too. Yeah, she's a theater kid. The album itself is terrible. Yeah, it's gonna have to grow. Listen, it's gonna have to. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. I just feel like, what's the connection between Sabrina and Bill Clinton? I don't know. What? Tell me. You talking about the dress that she had on? I don't know. What's the connection? I feel like these last couple of albums that we've been getting from people. Like, for instance, I love Tiana Taylor. The last album that she put out last week, trash. The only song I liked on the album, I think, is the one that she did with Jill Scott and what's the girl name? With Jill Scott and Tyler. That's the only song that I thought that was actually kind of good. Okay, but the rest of the album, trash. And I love Tiana Taylor, but I think that she does too much, and she's so focused on. I think that she's focused on other things instead of the music. Okay? I haven't heard K. Michelle's new song. What's the name of it? I heard it was trash somewhere else too. It is trash. It's trash. It's a whole bunch of spoken word, and she got all of these singers and stuff on all of these actresses and stuff. So she got Taraji on there. She got Sarah Paulson. You know Sarah Paulson, one of my favorite white girls. She had Issa Rae and all these other type of people on the album. It was. I met Tiana Taylor yesterday, boy, and she's really nice. I'm sure. Was she? Oh, thank you so much, Sheila. Jack Daniels. Oh, of course, the South African Queen Tyler Pump Pump Jump. Yeah. Jack Daniels. I don't get the reference. Let me know. I don't get the reference, Color Me June. Y'all let me know. Each one teach one. Okay. I love it. Her country album. Oh, that's the name of the song from. Okay, let me write it down real quick. Hold on. Let me see what my notes said. Because I got to go and prep some chicken today. And so I'm going to try to listen to the song. Let me see. While I'm watching Higher Learning. Jack Daniels. They said that she over there getting into it with the Little Hobbit. I heard that she was over there getting into it with the Little Hobbit. But she ended up performing somewhere and the girl showed up. And the Little Hobbit like threw some hearts in the chat or whatever. So I don't know. Okay. But let's go ahead and get started. We got to talk about what's going on with homeless but toothless. What is it called? Homeless, not toothless. Toothless, not homeless. Because at first she was homeless, living out her car, and then now I guess she got a home now, and now she toothless. I mean, I guess you can't have both things at once. Okay. So as we know, Tamar probably maybe it probably was like 2 weeks ago. Tamar had went on her Instagram, stunt queen. Okay, Tamar went on her Instagram. She wrote, "I struggle to write this, but everyone keeps calling me. And honestly, I can't even really talk anymore. I'm so weak. I almost died. You so weak, girl, but you made this post." And this is a goddamn paragraph. What's good, Richie B? Homeless, not toothless. Well, now she toothless, not homeless. You see how we switched it? This is the paragraph that she wrote. Okay. She said, "I can't even really talk anymore. I'm so weak. I almost died Sunday. I was found in a pool of blood from my friend with a face injury. As the days go by, the worse it is. I fractured my nose, lost some teeth and mobility, but you still texted a paragraph. Okay? The way I look at life now is totally different. As my health is on the mend, my mental journey begins. Pray for me for real. I don't even know what happened to me." Okay. And, initially, I was shocked. I was scared for Tamar because I feel like that Tamar is a vocalist. So at first, my first reaction when I was reading it, I'm like,
what happened? What happened to her?
What happened to her? What happened to her? But then Tamar is always one of them people who always got a lot going on. She always dramatic. I remember she always saying, I'm retiring from music. I got this going on. I got that going on or whatever. And I'm like, oh girl. Oh, girl, totally different. Like Vince was a good man, Savannah, right? Totally different. Right, came to the internet to text a paragraph. Right, stay on the journey. All kind of journey. If I was Tony, I would be embarrassed. I would emancipate myself from the family. Okay? And so I was like, you know what? Tamar, a stunt queen. This probably another stunt she pulled. And I feel like Tamar is a vocalist. She's one of my, I feel like if Tamar would just focus on her voice, she'll be head and shoulders above the rest of the girls in the game because she can actually sing. And she can actually sing better than Tony. She can sing like Tony when she just playing, right? She can really sing. And my dream is I want her to perform Can't Let Go. I want Mariah Carey to be getting a tribute somewhere. It shouldn't have been Money Love. It shouldn't have been Money Love. It should have been Mariah Carey, and Mariah Carey should have came out there and sung my favorite Mariah Carey. And Tamar should have came out there and sung I Can't Let Go by Mariah Carey. Because she can actually sing. She can hit those notes. What the girl Money Long can't do. Tori Kelly, all right. Tori Kelly, all right. I feel like Money Long did bad, so y'all tried to say Tori Kelly did bad, but Tori Kelly did good. We just need to Tamar up there with her. I seen Kelly Rowland do a Mariah Carey tribute before, but to do a Money Long shouldn't have even been in the conversation. Money Long shouldn't even been in the conversation. But that's not one of the worst tributes I've seen. I've seen some bad tributes before. You remember when who was it? Escape ended up getting a tribute, and they had 702 out there, and it was My Name Misha. My Name Misha came out there and was singing an Escape song, and then they had Kelly Rowland group that she put together and tore up. They came out there and sung it, and they did really, really good. Tori did really well. Tori is a singer. I love a vocalist. I love a girl that can sing. Okay? So then I started thinking about, what happened to Tamar? What could have happened? And I initially thought it was something with Logan, right? Because, Logan is a real big old kid. That's a great big old boy, And I thought that she probably had told Logan the kitchen is closed. You know what I'm saying? No more beef stews from scratch. No more cookies. And those kids and stuff, I know we always see Logan. Logan is real sweet. He always smiling and stuff like that or whatever. But they get mad when you tell them no to the food. They turn into real bullies and stuff. So that smile will turn into a frown, baby. And I thought that maybe he got upset and started beating on Tamar or whatever, and she fell. I just thought there was something wrong. Something was wrong. Listen, y'all, I'm not trying to be funny. Y'all know those big kids and stuff get crazy when you tell them no, because he's one of them one of them big old kids, right? He was one of them. It was a girl. I remember when Oprah was trying to promote Ozempic. It was a kid. Yes. What the hell with yes? He can color me June. He's 10 years old. He can make a beef stew from scratch. Matter of fact, he was doing competitions. He had a cook-off with Mama Evelyn. Yes. And so I thought that she probably told him no to no food or something like that, and she probably just woke up in a pool of blood, right? So that's what I was thinking. I'm like, girl, you know what I'm saying? I'm scared of that big old booger. You know what I'm saying? Shit, okay. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And so I ended up talking to one of my, stop here, kid. I'm not telling y'all nothing. Listen, don't do me that, y'all. Don't do me that. Y'all know them kids get real mad when you tell them no. That's a big booger. Okay? And we know he can make a beef stew from scratch. And we seen him in a room before. He had on her chinchilla and he had the Chick-fil-A sauce. It was laying right next to the bed with him. You know, Chick-fil-A sell the sauce now. They sell the sauce now. They got the big bottle. You can buy it in the store. You can buy it at Ralph's. You can buy it at Target. We ain't supposed to be in Target though. You could go online now. They got the Chick-fil-A sauce now, and now they got different flavors. At first, they only had the Chick-fil-A sauce flavor, but now they got the Polynesian. They don't got the what I use. I like to get the honey roasted barbecue. They ain't got that one yet. That one is coming, but they got about 3 of them. Okay, and so I ended up talking with one of my friends. And he was like, he told me, he was like, you know that he asked me, did I hear about Tamar? I was like, yeah, I've seen that Stunt Queen. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, you know that she was with Funky Dineva the night before she had claimed that she almost died. And I was like, Funky Dineva the doll? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, is this a rumor or is it fact? Because, you know, I don't really be on social media like that. And he was like, no, it's a fact. It's video of it. And I was like,
You can't do that.
I was like, oh my God. She was with Funky Dineva. And when and he sent me a video of Funky Dineva and Tamar. They was together the night before, right? They was at the B12 restaurant the night before. And on the B12 restaurant, you know, the people go in the club. I believe his name is Vinny that owned the club. And so when you go into the club, he posted like a video, you walking in, they probably get free food for it. But she was walking in with Funky and me watching it, because I looked for the video to show y'all, because I'm about to show y'all in a minute. And she was holding hands with Funky. And me knowing that she had Funky hand, that she was holding Funky hand makes everything a little bit more sinister to me. But let me find a video. Okay, but this is why, and that's what I'm saying. I don't really like stuff like that. Even when I go, me and my barber had got into it because he had asked me. Now he asked me. Hold on, let me pull up the video of him walking of Funky with this girl. Let me see. Stop sharing. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. There go Funky. Tamar. You better walk, girl. Now this is supposed to be Funky birthday. I thought they would have him in there. Okay, I don't know. But what was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. What was I saying? Benny is the OnlyFans girl. Yeah, he was he used to, I don't know if he's still on OnlyFans. He was an OnlyFans girl, and he was doing, yeah, he was an OnlyFans girl. He was a Twitter girl. I call it Twitter girls. But it was Funky's birthday. And so I'm thinking, oh, you know, I don't really like stuff like this where people, like, you go somewhere or whatever and they ended up, for instance, like my barber and stuff or whatever, he was telling me, he was talking to another barber one time and he was like, somebody had got upset with another barber because he wanted to take a picture for his portfolio and put it in his, like, on Instagram or whatever. And so the dude was like, well, if you're taking a picture of my hair, the haircut ought to be free. And so my barber asked me, and I'm like, well, I think that if you cut my hair and you put me on your social media, if it ain't free, it could at least be a discount. You know what I'm saying? Because my barber, when I started using my barber, when I first went to him, it was $25, right? And we done went from $25 and now I'm paying a nigga $40 for a haircut. You get what I'm saying? And I remember one time I had came in and he was cutting somebody hair that was in a wheelchair, and I just so happened to sit in the chair as the dude was, he moved the wheelchair out the way, and I ended up sitting in the seat, and I don't know what the dude was doing, but I ended up seeing him give him like $15. And he was like, yeah, man, I just give him it, because, you know, I wasn't going to say nothing. I don't know what, like, I don't be paying attention to it, but he was just trying to explain to me why the dude was paying less than I paid, right? But, you know, with inflation and stuff, from the beginning, me coming to him, it went from $25 to $40, right? But anyway, I at least think it should be a discount. So I guess they coming in here, but even I don't like this because now Tamar almost died, right? Because at this point, we just know that she almost died. She has some missing tooth and her mobility is messed up. And now we know that she was in the club with Funky Dineva. And now he being accused of something. Right? That's messed up. That's why I don't believe in putting stuff on social media like that, because people will come up with their narratives, okay? So, at whatever event, Funky ended up going live. He ended up going live, and from what he said, people was already in the chat asking him what had happened with Tamar. Okay, they had asked him what had happened, and he started. Now, I love the dog, but I thought the dog was wrong. I love the dog, but I thought the dog was wrong. Here goes some of the live that the dog did. Okay? Oh, yeah, here we go.
For those of y'all that know, I'm talking about Tamar Braxton. I don't know what happened to the lady. We went out. what night that was we went out? Saturday night. We went out Saturday night. We went to the roof, Chris. We ate. We had a good time. She was like, let's turn up for your birthday. We went down to the V12. Shouts out to Vinny and all the people at V12.
They turning up. They turning up.
That's the video y'all saw. Or whatever, with us walking in, them making a whole lot of noise. We left there. We all got in the car together. The car dropped us off at Tamar house. I didn't go upstairs. I went to my car. I went and met James Knox at BJ Rooster, and I came home. The next day when I woke up, I had a text message from Tamar at 10 in the morning that said, can you give me Dr. Heavenly phone number? I didn't think anything of it because people ask me for Dr. Heavenly phone number all the time. And it's typically when people have an emergency veneer situation. I did not think anything of it. People ask me for her number all the time. And then the next thing.
Now this right here, he wasn't there. Everything out there was cool. He didn't really do nothing wrong right there, but this is where he messed up with me. Well, that lady too, when he was saying that lady, I thought that was, you know, okay.
I know folks is sending me this thing on the internet where the lady said she almost died and she was laying in a pool of blood. And I know some of y'all are going to be committed to thinking I'm lying, and y'all going to be committed to thinking I'm biased. And y'all are going to be committed to thinking I'm covering up something. And I promise you, I swear to God on my mother, I don't know what happened. I honestly don't. I don't know what happened. And that's the God honest truth. Now I know for some of y'all that's not going to be good enough, but you're going to have to make it enough. I promise you on Isaac's life, I don't know what happened. The lady ain't told me nothing. The lady just said she needed Dr. Heavenly phone number. So that's that on that. I hope we can put that to bed. I know what y'all know.
Here we go. You see,
I can give y'all a little more details. The lady did say, Q, I'm missing 4 teeth.
That's what he fucked up. That's why he fucked up. He didn't have to say that. Who's Isaac? Isaac is his nephew that he used to babysit Quentin Dean. The little boy that he used to babysit all the time. The little boy that used to be in the video. That's his nephew.
I wrote back, I'm confused. So you just woke up and 4 of your teeth was missing?
So he didn't have to do, to me, y'all gonna disagree? He didn't have to do all that. To me, he didn't really have to tell all of this. You get what I'm saying? You itching and shit, and now you telling us that she missing 4 teeth? Because all she said was she was missing teeth. Right? All she said that she had woke up and she was missing teeth. You didn't have to tell us that she asked you for Dr. Heavenly number. That's how funky. He gonna have to talk another way when you come down here telling my business, right? He didn't have to say that it was 4 teeth and all of this other type of itching and shit that he got going on. I'm just saying, and I love the door, but I'm just being real. I just gotta be real. I would have a problem with that. And then I'm telling you, I almost died. You addressing me on live as that lady. You know what I'm saying? She could have took her last breath while you up here talking. You know what I'm saying? But let's go.
And the lady didn't respond. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with.
And you just woke up and your teeth was missing. See, that's what you trying to be funny now. Come on now, y'all. Let's be real.
With the lady mouth.
You smiling and shit. Come on, y'all. Let's be real, y'all. I think you reading way too much. Richie, don't do me that. Don't do me that. He was being extra and overreacting. Yeah, I'm talking about right here, just right here in the process. He didn't have to tell us you read much into this. I'm not reading too much into this. What I'm telling you is if I said I almost died, that lady, and you coming around telling people I told you I lost 4 teeth, so I didn't tell you. You didn't have to go over there and do all that. You didn't have to go over there and say all that. You didn't have to do me that. Happy birthday, Alanis 22. It wasn't funny shit wrong with her. It's funny shit. It wasn't that. It ain't no color me June. It ain't funny. Did I would never do I would never do a friend like that. Okay. And so once I found out and once I saw this video and he said that they was turning up and stuff, I thought it was some high shit. I thought it was some high shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be funny. You know, but we know funky. I gotta make it make sense for me. That's what he told us to do in the video. We gotta make sense, make up. You're gonna have to make it up. And so in my mind, I thought it was some high shit going on. We don't know Funky Dineva history and stuff like that. I started piecing the story together, and to me, to make it make sense, I just thought it had to be drugs then. You know what I'm saying? Funky talked about him doing drugs in the past. You know what I'm saying? Doing drugs and stuff on a bar. When he said he was at a bar somewhere, and him and Kaya started snorting something, and then he went into the restroom with Jocelyn and what's the man name? Jocelyn and No Neck. What's his name? He on OnlyFans now showing dick. The one that was over there with Sydney Starr. He got a daughter that's a rapper. She just had a baby not too long ago. Old school Vibe magazine. What's his name? No Neck. They caught him in the hotel room with a man at the Red Roof Inn. Althea, Jocelyn and him got into a fight. Benzino. They said that he was doing coke and stuff with Benzino or whatever. Thank you for the super chat, Joe Mill LLC. He said he was just bringing specifics because she's not a toothless bastard. She's 4 teethless bastards. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Joe Mill. I appreciate the super chat. And so I'm thinking maybe it was drugs. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I don't think that's too far fetched. He said that they was turning up. It was his birthday or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And with Funky Dineva, get the scratching, washers and dryers and shit come up missing. You know what I'm saying? So the next thing that I'm thinking is drugs. You get what I'm saying? I thought that maybe I didn't think that it was nothing nefarious going on, but I just think that I think that he just probably a little bit more advanced than the regular person. I could see them going out for his birthday or whatever, them sniffing something, going woo, and then you know he could get back in his car and function. She probably, you know what I'm saying, was snorted out and just fell on the floor, fell flat in the floor. You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine. Baby, he said that out his own mouth. Kiara Johnson. Put a 7 in the chat if you remember him. I remember hearing him say that he was in the restroom with Benzino at a reunion or something like that. They were somewhere, and he was snorting something with Benzino in the restroom. I remember them saying that. Baby, what you mean I'm not buying? Funky think it's crazy. Wait, somebody wrote, hold on, what am I saying? I can't see him doing nothing with Benzino. Wait a minute, what was it somebody said? What I'm telling y'all is that when drugs is being passed around and people doing drugs and stuff like that, baby, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you gay, straight, or bi, baby. They don't care about that when people get ready to do drugs. I done seen so many blunts passed around. Them niggas don't be canning at the niggas straight or not when they trying to get hit the blunt, especially if they looking for you know. I'm just saying, okay. But I didn't really think that he did nothing to physically harm the girl, right? I just thought that they was maybe smoking something or snorting something. It was his birthday weekend, and he went on to go party some more, and she probably was tapped out, which is why she went home and went upstairs, and he got in his car and went to go see, you know, somebody else. So I wasn't really paying attention. I was through with it. I had already made up my mind. You know what I'm saying? What was going on? I don't know. Right, Color B June, crack is whack. Crack is whack. I had already made up my mind what I thought had happened. I hadn't paid no attention to it, and I had not paid no attention to Funky. And so I had ended up getting on Instagram one day, and Funky had posted this. Okay? He posted this. He said, wanted dead or alive for trying to kill Tamar Braxton. I said, baby, what is going on? Okay, he said, please be on the lookout. Suspect is considered armed and dangerous. Funky Dineva is wanted for possibly slipping something to Tamar's drink and giving her drugs, okay? Not being concerned about her well-being and calling her that lady, despite the fact it's how he speaks in his Miami vernacular. Being a messy sissy running to the internet to tell the goings on of the night, despite the fact that Tamar revealed that she was injured first. People saw the video of the two of them together the previous night and started accusing him of doing something nefarious. So he only said he didn't know what happened to that lady because he was being accused and everyone was asking. You did tell her business though. She said that she had missing a tooth. The tooth could have been chipped or something like that. Baby, you said that she was missing 4 teeth. Okay? Clout chasing. Trying to sacrifice Tamar to join the Illuminati. Stealing Miss Evelyn's her mother identity and collecting her Social Security benefits. Vandalizing Tamar's vehicle. Stealing Tamar's laptop with unreleased music on the hard drive. I think that he was being funny here. He's also wanted for whatever else y'all can concoct between now and close of business Monday, August 25th. Funky Dineva was last spotted in Miami Beach doing rich things while simultaneously trying to evade the authorities. If you see him, you should call the blogs immediately. Right? So I thought that it was a part of that was truth in that, and a part of that he was really upset and hurt. And this is the thing about being a content creator. I feel like I hadn't seen nobody saying that he was trying to unalive the girl or nothing like that, but I did see afterwards people was running with stories and stuff. They really was running around with stories and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my God, I did kind of feel bad for him a little bit. But I think that with being a content creator, I have seen other content creators come up with stories and stuff that they know that they don't believe and they be out there pushing. And they just be doing it to try to get the clicks and views. And I just don't respect that. Y'all, I don't think that people really believe that he tried to unalive the girl or tried to take the girl, or you know what I'm saying? I think that people probably thought that they had, at the very least, that they was doing drugs together and she couldn't handle it. That's what I thought. I don't think you can handle this. That's what I thought. Okay. And so then earlier this week, Tamar released a trailer to her new EP. Now I thought, remember she told us a couple of years ago that she was retiring from singing. Okay. She released the trailer. Tamar ain't told us, hey, cat, dog. Tamar ain't told us nothing. All of a sudden, she released the trailer. She said, the moment you've all been waiting for. My real life heartbreak album, story, and movie. Baby, Beyonce come out with an album and visuals, and now everybody else want to come out with albums and visuals. People believe he gave her drugs because he did drugs. He was right to speak on his name. He was right to speak on his name. He was right to speak on his name, but I'm not saying that. Buy a Coke for a nosebleed, okay? Starring my friend Mendici's new EP, Heartbreak Retrograde, available 9/19, September 16. Gabor was waiting for this. I mean, waiting for what? Waiting for what? I think that's Tamar can sing, but she told us that she retired. That's what she told us. That's what I thought that she was doing. She was retiring, so she come out with a new album. I mean, a new EP. Because the girls nowadays, I want to say the first person I know that said they came out with an EP and won a Grammy for it was her. Her ended up coming out with an EP, and she actually won Best R&B Album for it. Then we got Dolce coming around here. I don't know why the girls scared to say that they coming out with albums and they just writing them off as EPs, right? Dolce came out with an album and named it an EP and won a Grammy for Best Rap Album. JT came out with an EP. It was an album. Talking about it was an EP, right? But Tamar can really sing, though. She can really sing the house down. And now that we know that it's a real heartbreak album and love story, I know that she about to sing the house down. She can really sing, though. Okay? What's good, really, B? Hey! What's good? Okay? And so Funky was pissed. Funky was pissed. Funky was upset. Funky was livid. Funky went live. Okay? He said that y'all think that I'm this messy gay punk. He said y'all got a misconception that I did a video and I told what happened. And she had already told what happened. No, she did not. She said that she had some missing teeth. You came out and shared that it was 14. The thing is with the girls, they be wanting to let you know that they really on the end. He didn't have to give us the 4 teeth. Is what I'm saying. That's just what I want to get y'all to understand. He didn't really have to dress her as that lady, and he didn't have to say that it was 4 teeth missing. And she said that she had some teeth missing, it would have been, I wouldn't have came out and said 4 teeth, right? She didn't know Naomi. She said that she was missing some teeth. She said that she had some teeth missing. She didn't say how many teeth it was. Because when she said she was missing teeth, I thought it was maybe 2. Girl, you lost your whole front? You lost your whole front? My God. They was really tooting that day. Okay? He said that he wrote her. He said that he wrote her. And she was in the hospital, and he actually showed the text messages. He actually showed the text message because he felt that this was a publicity stunt. Okay? Because I believe that she had told us that she was going to be, that she was in a hospital, that she had, dropped the whole fronts. And he wrote her and wrote, hey, child, how are you feeling? Is everything okay? Because look, somebody wrote this. He posted this video that somebody wrote. Tamar Braxton almost unalive by Funky Dineva per Queen Sheba Darling. Watch her video for details, right? So Funky texted her and said, this is growing legs, right? And she wrote, what's this? I don't recall saying anything about you, babe. And he said, this been a shitstorm all day. She wrote, I'm in the hospital. I'm confused. I haven't said anything. Girl, quit playing on my top. You know what he's trying to say, girl. Quit playing with me. You get what I'm saying? Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. Pronounce that. Say the teeth must have been already loose. Pronounce that. You damn right. Listen, I had to get a tooth pulled in the back of my mouth one time, and I had to go over there to USC and let they got a dental school at USC, and when they pulled that tooth out of my mouth, y'all don't. If y'all listen, if y'all ain't never had a tooth pulled before, baby, to have a baby, when I tell you that they have to really dig in your mouth to pull a tooth up out of there, and that tooth be so long, and her teeth had but she probably fell real hard though. You don't know pronounce that. We don't know how much Tootsie they was over there doing. Ain't that what it's called, Tootsie? The pink coat. She woke up in the hospital. I'm confused. I haven't said anything. He said, okay, don't worry about none of this. Get well. I can weather no, baby, we're not weathering nothing. We're not weathering nothing. These people going around here saying that I tried to unalive you, baby. And I know you in the hospital, baby, but I'm gonna need you to come out and clear my name.
And I'm sorry. But don't think I'm not, because I'm not crying and doing all that. Don't think I'm not.
I'm sorry, baby. But you know, I can take the people saying that we was out here doing Tootsie, you know what I'm saying, and doing coke and stuff like that. But now they saying I done tried to unalive you, I done tried to have you, you know what I'm saying? Tootsie, oh, it's Tootsie. Okay. She has veneers. Oh, it's a stunt. She got her teeth. Oh wow. Child Tamar is a posse just like Yandy. Wow. So it's Tootsie. So I thought that maybe they were doing, but see, he wrote her and told her to clear it up. And the thing is, for her to be sitting up here, this is the thing where she got going, oh, I'm so confused. I haven't said anything. What? I'm in the hospital. Bitch, if you wrote that first post, this first post that she wrote, I can't stand for people to play with me. If you made this first post, this whole goddamn paragraph right here, if you wrote this, girl, you definitely could write on there and say, Funky, I didn't do nothing to me, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Put a 7 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. Girl, if you wrote all of this, it's all beautiful and shit. It got a goddamn gradient background, gradient rainbow background. Bitch, you don't went and picked the font. It's in curse. It's beautiful. Got broken hearts and shit all up on it, girl. You could go online and say, what did she call her fan? Tamar Braxton, her. She could go online and say, y'all, he didn't do nothing to me. Y'all leave it alone. We just went out that night and had fun. You get what I'm saying? Girl, you ain't that sick that you couldn't get online. And what's good, Monique King? You could get online and say, I ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing to me. Bitch. Oh, well, I'm confused. I didn't say your name, babe. Okay? So, Funky Dineva said that he felt like that he was used as a PR stunt. He knew that he had did the video for her visual album that she had going on. And the thing, well, he said that he started texting people in the crew before he did that live. He said he started texting people in the crew. Nobody was texting him back. And then people was texting him back and saying, y'all need to talk. Bitch, what we need to talk about? And people around here saying that I tried to kill this girl. Or I done got her hired in Cuda Brown and she done fell. I believe that though. We're going to talk about what the doctor said in a minute. You know, I'm just saying, Tamartians. Right, the Tamartians, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do I need to speak to her about? I didn't do nothing to this girl. What do you mean we need to talk? What's going on? Right? So he said, look, Tamar got until I finished brushing my teeth to get out here and clear my name, or I'm going on live and I'm exposing everything. And then all of a sudden, Tamar had text him, because he said he felt like collateral damage because he knew that he did the video, and now he's in the video with her, because he in the video with her and Mendices, and what's the girl name that was over there? L'Oreal. They all in the video together, and now she was Tamar Braxton is now 4 teeth less, toothless, and the last time she was seen with teeth, she was with Funky Dineva. Last time she was publicly seen with her 4 teeth, she was seen with Funky Dineva, and so he's upset, feel like he was being used as collateral damage as a PR stunt. And so he said he was threatening to tell it. She texted him and said, don't ruin my project. I done spent a lot of money on this. This is my career. And he was like, look, this is my life. This is not about a show. This is my life. Shout out to Quad, okay? And so he said that he told him, y'all got about the time. I get to brushing my teeth, and they was like, don't do that, Funky. Don't do that, Funky. She in mommy mode. I thought that she was in the hospital. Mommy mode. That big ass boy she got around now. That boy can make a stew from scratch at 10 years old with whole Chick-fil-A bottles right next to him. Big ass boy, mommy age. Y'all kill me with the whole, I'm a mommy. I'm a mommy. She in mommy mode. I thought she was in the hospital laid up. I thought that she was in the hospital and shit couldn't move. How she in mommy mode from the hospital bed? Okay? So, he was, girl, look. Okay? And so, he said that, so he went live. And so, he was saying the fun when the rabbit got the gun, is what he was saying, right? And so, he said that he was going to tell it, but he didn't really tell it. It was like he was threatening to tell it. And he was like, the only reason why the music video came out as early as it did, and he stopped. And he was like, I'm still trying to, spare her. And he was like, I need her to make a post in her story saying that I didn't have nothing to do with that. Right? So Tamar ended up making a post. Let me see. Which one is it? She ended up making a post. And that post said, it wasn't enough for me though. I feel like that he let the girl play in his face. It wasn't enough for me. It wasn't enough for me. You're gonna have to give me. Well, wait a minute. When she had first announced the thing, when she had first announced the trailer, this is what Funky Dineva wrote. He wrote, here it is. I got ate up alive over my birthday weekend, and the whole while there was nothing wrong with Tamar's ass. Now she done released this tight-ass music video for this raggedy EP that don't nobody want it. Because I'm in the video, people are going to think that I was part of a PR stunt. I was collateral damage in a too big PR stunt. I never thought that, Funky. I never thought that it was a part of a PR stunt. I didn't think that. He wrote, Tamar Braxton, you ain't even gonna try to clear any of this up and tell these people I didn't do anything to you. You know what happened. I was accused of not being a friend of you, when at the end of the day, it was you not being a friend of me. I didn't deserve any of this, and I'm deeply hurt. Okay? So then he threatened to go live, but he actually did go live. He said, when I get through reading Tamar Braxton ass down to the ground, I don't want to hear shit. Okay? So then she wrote, it wasn't enough for me. It wasn't enough for me. It wouldn't have been, I'm sure it wouldn't have been enough for you. This ain't, because when I say I need you to go out there and clear my name, I need you to say that he didn't have, when I left Funky Dineva, my panties went down around my ankles, my teeth were still in my mouth. I still, I need you to really clear my name. He didn't do nothing to me. Clear my name for everything. She wrote, no matter what he says, I love Funky Dineva anyway. Had I known what was going on while I was in the hospital trying to recover, girl, you ain't got to write all that. You ain't got to write all that. Trying to recover, I would have said something. It's terrible. Whatever I didn't say turns into all this. I just want peace. And I could just see her laying in the bed. Had I known what was going on, I would have. It's terrible that what I didn't say turns into I just want peace. You know what I'm saying? And so Funky this is all I wanted. It was the principle of the whole situation. I'm not one of them punks that won't, and I won't be toyed with like I'm one of them or treated disposable like one of them. But you were. You were. She didn't really say that you didn't do nothing. You get what I'm saying? All she said was that I loved you. No matter what he say, I love you. It's done. I'm all good now. Tamar Braxton, I pray you recover quickly, and I hope the new project spawns nothing but hits. But if y'all knew Tamar like I knew Tamar, baby, she wasn't gonna leave that post up there for 24 hours, and she did. A post stay on Instagram for 24 hours, and she didn't leave it up there for 24 hours. She took the post down, baby girl took the post down, baby, and started posting, started taking shots. Okay, hold on. She started taking shots. She started posting subliminals. Let me get them up off my phone. Hold on. Wait a minute. She started posting subliminals. I ain't going to be able to post them up here because it's going to take me too long to airdrop them. But let me read you what they say. She said, I don't know. I just have this crazy fate that the next 24 hours are about to change everything. Bitch, my voice is the PR stunt. So now he's a bitch. Okay. Then she wrote the rabbit got the gun. That's what she wrote. She wrote the rabbit got the gun. Now I thought you didn't have no motherfucking teeth. How you biting carrots, bitch? How you bite? You ain't no goddamn rabbit. You ain't no goddamn rabbit if you missing 4 front teeth, bitch. She say she's not your average girl. She's God's investment. Play with her and you'll go broke in spirit. Then she wrote, let's go. Quit arguing with motherfuckers who are used by the devil to deduct your spirit. That gave me quit arguing with the gays. I'm just playing. He didn't give me that. But you know, sometimes the girls can be nasty and they could go there though. You know what I'm saying? Start arguing with somebody being used by the spirit, that gay spirit. You know how they, when the girls get mad at you, baby, they will. I'm telling you, they will. Did all that hating on me, gossiping about me, and still couldn't stop me. I'd be mad too. I believe I will. Ohana means family, and family means nothing in you uno, draw four, motherfucker. So Funky wrote, shouldn't you be somewhere recovering or waiting on a blood transfusion since you almost died and woke up in a pool of blood? Just how big was the pool? Was it Olympic size, standard size, a kiddie pool, or a little bit of sink blood that we occasionally spit out when we are brushing our teeth? Who does that? Is going to Dr. Heavily making y'all spit out blood when y'all occasionally brush y'all teeth? That must be from 2C. He said your near-death experience sure as hell didn't leave you grateful enough to be alive to the point where you would stop being messy, dramatic, and desperately seeking attention. Your ass must ain't fall hard enough. Maybe you should get drunk, take them crazy pills, and pass out again. Lady, I done told you to leave me alone. I am trying my hardest not to take it there with you. This is your second warning. I suggest you go on with your Snaggletooth business. This ain't what you want. This is your second warning to leave me alone. Drop this shit and stop posting subliminal posts. The world knows you are talking about me, Tamar Braxton. Okay? And he wrote, and this toothless Muppet is literally still bumping her gums. Literally. Okay? And she wrote, I can't run or chew, but I look like I can. Tamar, mama, this picture of it, let me see. I gotta upload this, girl, because them jaws look heavy, baby. I could look at this picture right here and tell that you done had some. You could look at a motherfucker and tell me they done had some dental work. She done had some dental work. Her teeth was really gone. I just don't know what it was from. Oh, Tamar. The teeth, look at this picture, y'all. This is giving dental work. Don't this give dental work? It's giving dental work. But one thing I noticed, though, she ain't in no motherfucking hospital bed. That ain't no motherfucking hospital gown. You could always tell. You could tell when people got dental work done. It's the way that they hold their mouth. It's the way that they hold their mouth, but this ain't no hospital gown. So, girl, you could have came out and said something. I'm in the hospital. I'm in the hospital. Girl, you ain't in no hospital bed. Okay? So he wrote, don't expect me to be the bigger person. I stopped doing that 2 years ago. And so he wrote, you can delete the story, you can unfollow me, you can subliminally post, but your ass was gonna clear that shit up. But I don't think that she cleared nothing up, baby. Thank you for the super chat, Joe Mill. He said not her using Latasha Reed about her big voice being she's so late. It doesn't make any type of sense. It doesn't. Did she fracture her nose too? So let's get here. So she ended up having a doctor ended up coming out. Dr. Amara ended up coming out. And she tagged Tamar in the post. Okay, Dr. Amara wrote, I had the privilege of working with the amazing Tamar Braxton, unfortunately not under the best circumstances. After a traumatic accident that left her with multiple dental fractures, a nasal fracture, and even a tooth completely knocked out of the socket, we are now sharing this in a teaching moment to bring awareness to somnambulism, sleepwalking, and the risk it can cause. Share with the patient's full consent and an educational opportunity. We're not gonna listen to the whole thing, but we're gonna listen to a little bit of it. Okay.
Tamar Braxton sharing her near-death experience.
Oh, say more. I don't know if this y'all think this really her mouth. Y'all think this really her mouth? Thank you for the super chat, Monique King. She said, shout out to the 600 in chat. Like and subscribe. Like the video. Y'all, listen, please like the video. Don't make me beg you. Don't make me beg you. Thank you for the super chat, Monique King. Y'all think this her mouth? I don't know if this her mouth or not. She gonna have to, and I know that she don't want to, and I'm just telling you with Tamar, she gonna have to show me, open her mouth, and let me see it. I want to see her face when I see the mouth, because Tamar is a stunt queen. If it was anybody else, if it was Mariah Carey, if it was Tiny, if it was Candy or something like that, and they could have posted this, I would have been like, oh, that's their mouth. Because like they're not known for lying. But Tamar, I don't know if this Tamar's mouth. That's a strong ass top tooth though, right there. That motherfucker that still stayed. Let me count. One. This is only 3 missing teeth, Tamar. What the other one? Because it's a missing teeth right here toward the bottom. It's a missing teeth over here, but that teeth right there was gone already. It seemed like that teeth had not been there for a minute. Let me go look at a picture of Tamar smiling to see if these her teeth. Give me a second. Let me see. Y'all walking? Hold on. Tamar Braxton. Smiling. Let me see what that bottom rack look like. Well, we can only see the top. Let me see. We can only see the top. The way she smiled, we can only see the top. And the way that she hold up my, oh, here go a picture of it. Let me see. We gotta match this up. Let me know. Hold on. Let's investigate real quick, because I want to know if these are real teeth. Okay. Do you wanna fly? I can take you high. Okay. Oh wow, yeah, it may be. Let me see. It may be her teeth. Okay. Because this side over here a little bit chewed up real quick. So let me see. And these over here falling in. These over here falling in a little bit. So let me see. Remember that. Y'all got a photo memory? Okay, let me look and see. I'm gonna pull it up on my screen right next to the video to see if I see them, and I'm gonna let you know if they add up. Hold on, let me see. Okay. Because I wouldn't have gave nobody. Girl, them people wouldn't have been in my mouth like that. Let me see. Let me see the bottom row. Them her teeth. Wow, Tamar, you gave them people? No, they didn't have teeth. Because that front row. Let me see. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Damn. 1, 2. No, that ain't. Wait, 1. Where the middle teeth? 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, with the veneers, you can't even tell where the middle teeth is. No, them ain't her teeth. Them ain't her teeth. Okay, so let's listen to the video.
You know, I just had to speak about what I was going through.
Hi, my name is Dr. Amira Ogunleya, and I am a cosmetic dentist out of Miami, Florida.
So she went way to Miami. Why did she go to Dr. Heavenly? Does Dr. Heavenly not do good? Well, I mean, I guess Dr. Heavenly got people. I guess Dr. Heavenly got people spitting up blood and stuff when they brush their teeth or whatever. So I mean, she said, I don't know if she's doing it. I love Dr. Heavenly, but I just know that she worked with Funky Dineva, and he said he occasionally spit up blood. Thank you for the super chat, Joe man. He said, why did she have to fly to Miami to get dental services when she was in Atlanta at the hospital? This makes no sense. In the words of Monique, if you can't make it make sense, stop trying to. Right. Thank you for the super chat, Joe Mill. Okay.
I was recently contacted by Tamar Braxton's team, who reported a very traumatic injury. She woke up in a pool full of blood and saw many fractured teeth on her.
I could look at her mouth and tell that she didn't wake up in no pool of blood. It wasn't no pool of blood. Girl.
Floor. She flew to me immediately within 24 hours. Upon evaluation, I confirmed that she did, in fact, have several fractured teeth. She even had an avulsed tooth, which is a tooth that's come completely out of the socket. She also appeared to have a fractured septum.
So she about to go try to get a nose job. So she about to go try to go get a nose job too.
We were able to perform immediate oral surgery on her, and we were able to stabilize her for now as she continues to heal. However, she will require several appointments to get her fully to her original smile. We also recommended that Tamar immediately see a medical doctor to evaluate, which appeared to be the deviated septum, broken septum, and upon
That means her nose is broke.
On their evaluation, they determined that she did, in fact, have a fractured nose. As far as the cause, the medical team ruled out seizure, ruled out stroke, and the only thing left that it could possibly be is somnambulism.
Bullshit. I call bullshit. Did they give her a drug test? Did they give her a drug test? We should have got a drug test, right? We can't, how we just, we got to get a, we have to also have a drug test. Because they said that she was sleepwalking, she didn't sleep fall. It's given, I think she needed a drug test. We should have gave her a drug test too. We should have gave her a drug test too.
Which is sleepwalking. Oftentimes in cases of sleepwalking, the person has no memory or recollection of what they've done. They're able to walk, they're able to move, they can even injure themselves, and then they do not remember the next day.
Tamar got this woman to come up here and tell us that she was sleepwalking, child. Tamar got this woman to come up here and try to tell us that she was sleepwalking and try to and push it up under the blood. They already ruled out a seizure, Adina the Explorer. Her dentist, Tamar probably told the doctor, if you stay this with me and all my followers will bring you more people. Of course it is. Her dentist diagnosed her with sleepwalking. Yeah, okay, the lies, sleepwalking, huh? Right, sleepwalking. The fuck, I already said that she was taking crazy pills and drinking and passed out. That ain't what he didn't say that she was taking crazy pills. He said, go take some crazy pills. No swollen lips, no black eyes. Sounds like a lot of me, I'm just saying. Like Joe Budden's sleepwalking incident. But Joe Budden's sleepwalking and pulled his, was trying to get into sleepwalking bucket naked. Mixing a lot of alcohol and mental health medication causes these things. Speaking as a pharmacist here on. In all the 48 years now she's sleepwalking. Well, he got to take more Smollett. Oh my God. Who in the hell and why is this woman telling all of the medical history? So Funky ended up going live again. Well, he didn't go live, he made a video. And he basically said, girl, whatever you own, I'm on. If you make another post, and he kind of punked Tamar a little bit, because he said, if you make another post, and I feel like it's a shot at me, I'm responding. Whatever you own, I'm on, is what I heard. Let me see if I can pull it up, because I want y'all to see what Tamar been posting now. Because at first, before because she don't want to mess with it, it's something going on that Tamar don't want told that Funky know. And Funky, you might as well go ahead and tell it, because the people want to know. We want to know. Okay, so now she changing her tune after he did that. Right? All of a sudden now it's, I mind mine and I heal. I mind mine and heal. Don't nobody age like 70, babies. Y'all still look good. See, it's more upbeat and positive now. But at first it was like that. It was at first she was saying stuff like that punk over there talking shit about me. Bitch, my voice is, I don't need you. I don't need you. I got a throat. I can sing. You know what I'm saying? It was always these, it was like hater. Now it's all uplifting since Funky threatened her. Imagine a relationship where the passion is mutual, the trust is solid, and the communication is effortless. You're crazy about each other, but see, it's all peaceful and stuff. when you have to move in integrity, God will always vindicate you. Oh, wow. Okay, boy, let me go send this to Funky. How do I send it to him? Stay out of my business. Stay out of my business. Hold on. I didn't send it to him. I'm just playing. I don't want y'all to think I missed it. But he basically said, girl, whatever you own, I'm on. Whatever you own, I'm on. If you taking the shot, I'm taking the shot. And that's what it's going to be. Right? So Armon ended up going live. And Armon had called out Funky Dineva's hypocrisy. Because remember, when Funky ended up going over there with Carlos King. Remember, y'all know, if y'all don't know, Funky was over there on Fox Soul. Funky quit, said that they weren't paying him enough and he didn't really need the job. And Armon ended up getting hired. And so when the whole fallout happened with Fox Soul, Funky Dineva did an interview with Carlos King. And when he did the interview with Carlos King, he told Carlos King that he thought that Armon was childish because he said that he felt like Armon didn't know all of the interactions or the goings on that was going on at Fox Soul to really have an opinion. So he spoke too soon. I felt like Funky was trying to son Armon and let him know, bitch, I've been here first and I'm Funky Dineva and yada, yada, yada. And then Funky had to go back and apologize, really, and say that he had the story mixed up that he didn't really know. Remember that? Oh, yes, that happened. But see, he didn't go back on Carlos King and say it. He didn't go back on Carlos King and say it. And so it's all of these instances now, because basically what was going on was when they was at Fox Soul, what Armon is saying is that Al Reynolds was going around telling people that Armon slept his way to the top. And Armon was sleeping with a producer or something behind the scenes, and that's how he got the job. And then they had a big old falling out. Then Funky, anything that happened with Funky, because Armon crashed out, but anything that happened with Funky, he's always crashing out, right? And so Armon was basically saying, I'm gonna play a little clip of it, but I don't want to get the video taken down. But let me see. Here we go. Let me put it on. Can y'all hear? Put your listening caps on. I'm gonna put it on times 1.5. Let's see.
And broke all her teeth and woke up in a pool of blood. And if that's the case, why would you let them think that that was Funky Dineva? But Funky Dineva's a friend to none. Okay, you know, and I'm still very triggered off of his Carlos King interview, so maybe I need to let the hurt go. But until then, I can't. So, but at the same time,
I won't be able to let it go. I ain't letting shit go until you make me whole. I ain't letting shit go. Sure.
I don't give a damn about Funky Dineva either. Drag it home. Because at the end of the day, my problem is this. Rightfully so, you should be able to drag. But the thing with Dineva is, you're always above the mess, and everybody should be above the mess. It's so mature. Mm-hmm. But when you feel played with, you making your money off of it. You going live every day. Bitches is Muppets. You slapping hoes on sight. Bitches is ugly. You crashing out.
Right.
When you feel disrespected and you feel played with, you'll burn the bridge down because can't no hoe play with you. You sending threats to Tamar and everything else. But everybody else needs to grow up. Nigga.
I know that's right.
He's a joke. Dineva's a hypocrite and a fucking joke. That's why I can't respect it. Because, girl, absolutely you should be crashing out on Tamar because she had you twisted. But my thing is this. Girl, keep the same energy. Shut your ass up and go on live and act like it didn't happen. Grow up, hoe, and pay it. Let her trash you. Be mature. Girl, that's why I can't get behind him, because all the shit he talked, none of the rules apply to his ass.
That's the truth. That's the truth. Funky Dineva got down on Instagram with that high shit, with that with them draws and stuff, right? And they was talking about, Tasha K had talked about his walls or some shit or something with his draws or that crack shit. I don't know what was going on. And all of a sudden, when he seen Tasha K, he was gonna slap the fuck out of Tasha K. So get ready. Remember that? Yes. Yes, he was gonna slap the fuck out of Tasha K when he seen him. That's what he said. Then, now over here with Tamar, you crashing out, you going live. Grow up, ho. Grow up, ho. Funky Dineva do have a way of trying to talk down to people. And if I was Armon, I would be. Listen, I'm just being real with you, baby. Thank you for the super chat, Q. He say, "Is Vince is happy he not with Funky Tamar. Armon, it's too many crackheads in the store." Oh, I feel high just hearing the names. Oh, I agree with Baby Oil, Baby Oil Boy. More oil. Oh my God. Okay, it's true, but some of these YouTubers was taking it too far. Who, Danielle? With what? Armon, please. I forgot about the baby oil though. But ain't no way. But I'm just telling y'all, Funky Dineva wouldn't be able to sign me though. Funky Dineva do feel like Funky Dineva always is up, and even LaTroy. Even LaTroy, I didn't get a chance to save it, but even LaTroy, y'all remember LaTroy? He used to hang with Tamar. He the one who put her Love and War tour and stuff together for her, and she ended up getting into it with LaTroy. Let me see if I can find a picture of him. Y'all know LaTroy. He ended up calling out Tamar. I mean, he ended up calling out Funky Dineva because when Funky Dineva was over there on Fox Soul and he was covering stuff that happened with Tamar, look at the story right here. Here you go. Tamar Braxton, the best Detroit fallout. He wants his money now. You get what I'm saying? Funky Dineva was making statements about what was going on with people in the gay boys and stuff that was coming up with Tamar, and he was really criticizing them. But you didn't take that same approach when it came to people playing with you. Thank you for the super chat, Feel Good 8846. He said, I said the same thing on Twitter. I like Funky Dineva, but he did come after Armon and Claudia after that Fox Soul debacle. Yeah, Funky Dineva feel he's above the mess. He does feel that way. And I love the dog too. But I thought that he was wrong in the way that he did Armon. But that is how I feel like, and I told y'all this before, I feel like the older gays feel like they're not respected in pop culture, and they always I feel like they want the younger gays to come, like, to kiss the ring. You need to learn your history, and you need to, you know what I'm saying? You didn't know what that boy knew when he was up there. If they was messy when you was there, you don't know what was going on up there for you to be speaking of that. But you wanted to let him know, I'm Funky Dineva and I'm the OG. You did. Two toxic people. Oh, baby, old people supposed to learn. He just trying to teach the girls. Yep, they're one and the same. I know LaTroy Tamar gonna be mad at LaTroy because he called out Krishan for beating James. Yes, he did. He hit the girl. Baby, I couldn't imagine nobody hit girl. When I tell you I would have had Krishan over there folded up in the back of in that room. Who even is Funky? Dineva. Funky acts like he can't be read, but his toes and boogers. Tamar is major drama every 9 months. The Braxton stopped supporting her. Tamar always going through these with people. It has to be the issue with her. The same scenario with Krishan incident. Tamar keeps quiet and did nothing to come to James' defense. And did not. And I knew that Tamar was a dirty bitch when we knew that James didn't get no money. Remember, James had did the patty pie. He was over there singing "If Only You Knew" when he was eating that pie. And when the chicken sandwich came out from he didn't get paid. Patty didn't pay him. Patty looked at him and said, I made the pie. What do you mean? I made the pie. Give him what? I made the pie. Remember she told TMZ that? Because he put them pies on them. You know what I'm saying? After he did that video, he really, I'm not trying to be funny. I don't know what Patty put in the pie, but he really sold them pies. Patty got to be real with us up there. And I love Patty, and she an elder, and I respect her. But Patty, that man put them pies were sold out because of James Chanel now. Put them down in the chat if you agree. But she did the pies and stuff, and Patty didn't give him no money. And according to Auntie Wendy, she invited him over there for Thanksgiving dinner, and she gave him some Louis Vuitton luggage. And so when the chicken sandwich came out, remember it was the long lines? Baby, I remember trying to get a chicken sandwich, a Popeye's chicken sandwich in LA, baby. It was hard. Me and my homeboy was riding around, child, trying to find a chicken sandwich. Nobody was having a chicken sandwich, baby. And we ended up finding one. We ended up going to the Popeyes by, not the one directly by USC, but it was close to USC. And we was there, and we was able to finally get the pie, the chicken sandwich from Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeyes. And that was when the meme of the lady came. I remember the lady was outside of Popeyes looking tired and stuff. Everybody wanted the Popeyes. Them lines was long as fuck. But anyway, she was trying to get him to make a jingle with her on live. Remember her and Logan? And her and Logan was over there eating. They was eating the chicken sandwiches with coleslaw on them. I said, baby, that motherfucking Logan, I don't care what y'all say. That Logan know how to eat, baby. They was putting coleslaw. I don't eat coleslaw, baby. They had her and James and Logan was over there eating the chicken pies, eating the chicken sandwiches with coleslaw on the bitch. Baby. Logan and the little Hobbit, her two daughters, her youngest two daughters, baby, them girls can eat. Baby, them kids can eat. I ain't never in my life seen no kids eat like that, baby. But yeah, she was trying to get him to make a jingle, and my whole thing is, girl, you don't get him to make no jingle unless they already got what is it called? A jingle or some type of payment for the man already. Because he got messed up. I'm still stuck on the beef stew. Oh, baby, Color Me June, he could make it from scratch. Not only could he make it from scratch, he know what to go pick up in the stove. He was going over there. He was going live with Evelyn. They was having a cook-off. They was making a beef stew from scratch. I said, baby, this is child abuse. Tamar, what is you doing with your child? Because I just think that it's child abuse that he can make a beef stew from scratch. What is going on in the home? What is going on in the home? And Naomi gonna sit up here and try to tell me that it's kids over here making, it be kids on top shelf, they can make foods and stuff like that, but they don't look like Logan. That's child abuse. He ought to not be able to go in their house and be able to make biscuits from scratch and stuff. That's child abuse. That's child abuse. It's neglect. What is going on in the home? And I know that he eats Tamar out of a house in the home. Because I damn near cried when I seen the Chick-fil-A bottle next to the bed. Goddamn, you can't go put the goddamn Chick-fil-A bottle back in the kitchen? You know, it's all kind of cookie cakes and pies and honey buns and shit under that bed, baby. Shit. That is child abuse. What's good, Mills? What you expect? His dad was running around the house trying to eat the grandmother. Baby, the daddy was running around the house trying to hit the grandmother. And that's why I think that he probably over there trying to hit on Tamar too. Because I will never forget that baby Evelyn said that she was in the house with, and I don't believe this holding, she can't hold no Logan. But she said that she was in the house. She said that she heard something fall. She said, I thought it was the elevator fell. And she said that she had saw Vince and he was on top of Tamar hitting on Tamar. What kind of weak ass mom is Evelyn? That he was on top of Tamar hitting on Tamar. And she said, Vince, stop. We don't do that. And she didn't pick up a knife. She didn't go get the gun. She didn't do nothing. And she said that Vince started running after her, which is I don't believe either. That Vince started running after her, started chasing her around the house. Now, wait a minute, baby. You don't hit on my daughter, baby. You gonna, like, okay, you whooping her, that's your wife. That ain't okay. I'm just saying. But you gonna hit my mama? Right? It's one thing you get your ass pulled. You gonna hit my mama? And I could just see if my mama was standing right there and you slapped my mama. Nigga, you chasing my mama? You don't beat on me and I beat up my mama and my mama running from you? And she said that she don't went enough, baby, she don't went in the room with her lying ass. I don't believe this part. She said she went in the room and put the rocking chair in front of the door. And she went in there and was holding Logan and left Tamar out there with the abuser. My mama would never. My mama loves me, baby. My mama wouldn't have went in no room running. If my mama went in the room, baby, she would have came out with that thing and unloaded the clip. She wouldn't have left me out there in danger. Danger, 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 danger. She was in danger. You left your child out there with danger. And then she talking about that she was sitting in the rocking chair holding. Talking about she was sitting there, girl, you ain't never been able to pick up no Logan, child. You ain't never been able to pick up no Logan. And I remember when Logan was like 6 months and Tamar did an interview, she said, my baby loved my mama biscuits. So I said, girl, he eating a bit, girl. We already knew what was going on, child. Now I'm grabbing the frying pan. You not hitting my child grown or not, and I don't jump in. Right. What type of mother is Evelyn? Every fiber in me would have been in Vince. My mama would have went in the room and got the clip, emptied the clip. I thought that was an arranged marriage and Tamar was his beard. No, she said that she had ended up she had ended up cooking for Vince, and they ended up falling in love. They say that she can cook. I want to taste her. I want to taste her. I want to taste her turkey wings. They say she makes some good turkey wings. My 2 and 4-year-old weak, my mama. My mama, for real. I remember Braxton saying Vince made them leave his kitchen and eat in the backyard because they was too messy. My husband could never tell my sister's dad. They said that Vince was something else. Remember her Trina got into it, and she told Trina her baby father, and she said, and you got bad energy, and she said something about your baby father, and she said, your baby father, yours do too. And Vince was standing right there. The camera had panned to Vince real quick. You know, Vince had stopped. I think that Vince stopped filming the show once we found out that he was over there beating on Tamar. Tamar stole Vince from a white lady. Wow. That man right there is totally different. Yeah. Tamar done been through it with these men, baby. She done had Vince. They was over there hitting on her. And then she was over there with, remember she tried to make us believe that man that she had with them dreads, that he was going to be so fine, and we finally saw him. Because at first, you know how Beyonce used to post blue? And how Kenya tried to start posting, what's the little girl, what's Kenya's daughter's name? She ended up posting, she used to always post them, but she used to post them like not his face or nothing like that. She would like post them holding the cup. You know, when people, what is Kenya's daughter's name? What is Kenya's daughter's name? Brooklyn. Remember how she would post Brooklyn from the back? So we could, you know what I'm saying? People be thinking they have these, everybody want to be Beyonce and post their baby. Girl, show the baby a nod. She used to try to post Brooklyn like that. And so she was posting David like that or whatever, had us thinking that he was fine. He fine. Girl, I saw that man. Then she done went over here with this white man. And baby, the man done embarrassed her so bad. She done went over here with the white man that she done met on the show, and she done went over here and married the man, child. I'm like, girl, on Tamar. Now, before I go, I had forgot to put this in the thumbnail. I didn't see this. Now, we've been hearing a whole bunch of rumors and stuff, y'all, but I'm starting to think that it's true. My God. Baby, I think that Cardi B is pregnant. What, baby, Cardi B mama ain't shit if Cardi around here pregnant again. Now, I'm not mad at the girls for having their babies, though. I'm not mad at the girls for having their babies. I'm not mad at the girls for being responsible, but god damn. Let me tell y'all a story. There was a girl in my neighborhood, and she was the youngest. Okay, look, we got Cardi coming out the courthouse. And I'm gonna say this, Azalea Banks was right. I have been seeing some stuff with with Cardi B in this courtroom, and a black girl will never be able to get away with the shit that y'all would never let Cardi B, let a black woman get away with the shit that y'all letting Cardi B get away with. Y'all would never. Sexy Red is the most ghetto. The way y'all talk about Sexy Red and y'all didn't have that for Cardi is crazy to me. And the way that Cardi has behaved in this trial, I'm shocked. Okay? But we got Cardi walking out the courthouse or whatever. She gotta be trolling. Cardi, please be trolling. Please be trolling. Please don't tell me you're around here pregnant.
Let me pop it up.
She gotta be trolling. There's gotta be a costume. I don't believe it. I think that she trolling and did something for her album, y'all. I think that she trolling did something for her album. I don't believe this now. To love keep you right, baby. Cardi don't got no business having a baby in between guys. She was supposed to use him to get over Offset and move on, baby. Listen, and possibly by Stephon Diggs, girl. She got that pregnant waddle. I think that she could. Boy, you wanted to what? What the fuck? She going on the Kings of Comedy tour? If y'all see that video of her in that black bathing suit with the fur coat, she's clearly pregnant. I thought that maybe she didn't let the stomach go down full enough. She just had that baby, right? So I don't know. She got this little pregnant. Y'all, I don't believe it. The grandma of the baby. She eased into that truck like a pregnant woman. Let me see. Hold on. Cardi, girl. I'm not mad at the girl for having her baby though, girl. But goddamn, I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick before I get up out of here. And this is a true story, and it hurt me to my heart. It's a girl that lived in my neighborhood. She was the youngest sister. She had siblings. She was the youngest. Let me just say it like that to protect her identity. And she was the youngest child. She had 7 motherfucking kids. Okay? It had became to a point where people in my neighborhood, because she had the first baby, and then she ended up having a set of twins. And then she started knocking the babies out one by one by one. And I remember my auntie, my cousin had told, we was having a conversation, and everybody found out that the girl was pregnant again. And my auntie was like, God damn, I'm gonna have to go talk to her myself. Baby, you don't have all these kids, right? So she had 7 kids. And she had ended up passing away. And she the youngest child. She ended up passing away, had 7 kids. She only got 2 other siblings and her mama. And so I believe that one of the baby daddies had passed away too. It's another picture of Cardi I want to show y'all while I'm telling this story. It was another, and this is because this is a conversation that me and my sister was having. I don't know what happened, but I believe they had ended up trying to split the kids up. And or the mama had took the kids. It was something that happened where they had ended up splitting the kids up. Well, the mama ended up passing away. Her mother ended up passing away. And so it's like, because I used to always tell my brothers and sisters and stuff, it's like when my cousins get to having over 2 kids, I'd be like, girl, I wish my brother and sister would be running around here with all them kids. You get what I'm saying? Because maybe something happened, who's gonna take all these kids in? That's what I be thinking about. Yeah, they're yours, but if something happens to you, I don't want to see my nephews and nieces in the home, girl. But if you got 4 or 5 of them, they're gonna have to go, right? And so my sister was saying the mama ended up passing away, and if the oldest, the sister ended up trying to take the kids in. Now the sister only got 1 baby. You know what I'm saying? I only got 1 baby, and here I am around here trying to take 7 of them in, right? And so I guess school had started, and my sister had ended up asking one of the siblings about the kids, and I guess that they ended up taking the kids back. She couldn't ended up having the kids. And my sister was like, that's messed up. I'm like, girl, that's 7 goddamn kids though. You know what I'm saying? Put a 3 in the chat if you feel like 7 kids is a lot. And everybody think, oh, well, the government can't help you with 7 kids. I don't care how much food stamps they give you. I don't care how much WIC they give you. I don't care if you got free rent. 7 kids just mentally. 7 kids just because it's 7 plus her 1. I only got 1. I'm only used to 1 child running around here. 7? Okay? But yeah, I'm just saying, kids is a lot. And Cardi, but see, can we have real talk? Let's have real talk, because in my family, my great-grandmother raised my grandmother and my aunties them that unless you're going to school and work, we're not watching the kids. We're not watching the kids unless you're going to school and work, because if you're doing anything else, you could be making a baby, and you making it seem like it's too easy. Cardi B is up here popping these kids out like Skittles and shit because she ain't really that with the kids. She always on the road and shit. But Abuela is over there watching the kids and stuff all the time. So Cardi don't really even know them kids like that. And she always claiming she at work and shit. Otherwise, we see her on boats and shit passing our Tootsie. Okay, now here go another video of Cardi. Oh, Cardi.
para el gordo y la flaca. Para el gordo y la flaca. Dicen que quieres que pagues $1 millón.
No, ella quiere que yo pague 25.
Cardi looked like she was trying to fuck this cameraman, but wasn't she? Look how she looking at this camera. She was making love to this cameraman, baby.
Cardi, what's up, mommy? We out.
Hood rat. When my mom was little, her aunt had to take her and her 6 siblings. When my mom was little, her aunt had to take her and her 6 siblings. She had them working in the bakery. Oh, a good. You think she 5 months? Why hide it? Prego in a tweet in the summer. I love how many of y'all say they don't. I love how y'all say someone don't know their kids. Girl, she don't. Q, what I'm telling you is she don't know them kids like that. She don't know them kids like that. She definitely. I don't believe she pregnant, y'all. I'm sorry. I think that she trolling.
Outside.
Cardi para el gordo. Cardi para el gordo y la flaca. Para el gordo y la flaca. Dicen que.
Cardi, girl. Cardi. Y'all think she Cardi? I don't believe. Y'all think she pregnant? I don't think she pregnant. Y'all let me know before I go. Pregnant. Freedom Bell say nasty. She was trying to distract that protruding belly. I'm sweating looking at that outfit. Yes, y'all think she pregnant? Y'all, you know they start putting embellishments in the front of that baby. It's a baby in there, cough, cough, Ashanti. Let me go look at Ashanti and see what's going on. Ain't no faking there. Walk, Richie B, you think she, oh my God. Pull up the TMZ video yesterday from she poking. Okay, let me go see. Let me go to TMZ real quick. My God, Cardi B, girl, I am so, girl. You better spit them bars though, girl, because you got to come out with this album. Oh, Cardi. We ought to start calling her Cardi P, baby, for Cardi pregnant, girl. Cardi. Hold on. And then TMZ be having 43-second commercials and shit. Girl, what the fuck I'm gonna do for 43 seconds trying to watch this video? Cardi birthing, right? What you were saying, Q the content guy? She was holding that belly coming the steps. I think that she might be trying to put off releasing the album again. That is what she does. But I had already saw a track listing for the album. I heard that Beyonce was on the album. Was that fake? I thought they said that Beyonce was on the album. Because, you know, Beyonce is upset. You know, I know that Beyonce going to be on the album. Fertile B. Oh, girl, where is her mama? I wouldn't give a damn. I'm just telling y'all, I wouldn't give a damn if Cardi B, I don't give a damn how much money she was bringing in. Yo, you're not about to be keep on dropping these babies off around here. Fuck that. Fuck that. Cardi, girl. But she probably think that y'all gonna go and support the album if she pregnant. Gabor Offset posted a picture of Murray. You lying to me. Oh, girl. He probably just trolling, though. Let me see. Offset. I tried to listen to his album. Y'all said his album was good. I tried to listen to it. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get into it. Cardi B just responded to rumors she's pregnant again amid her divorce from Offset. And she wrote, "Am I?" You think he knows? I wonder, do he know if she pregnant? Oh, Cardi. Oh, mama. Heavy on the mama. I'm not mad at her for having her baby, though. I'm not mad at her for having her baby. At least she being responsible. Oh, my God. Hold on, y'all. This video's still loading. Okay, here we go. She leaving court.
You entertainers are under attack all the time from people
When I come back, are you feeling confident?
Stand back for me. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I have to take a call.
Todo bien, Cardi?
Cardi,
todo bien?
Cardi, sign this for me. Cardi, sign this for me. I literally just told you. You can't ask those type of questions. Huh? You have a message for your fans? I love them and thank you so much for supporting me.
Is that the security guard that's supposed to be the blood? Is that the security guard that's supposed to be the blood? Offset Instagram before I go. This is a mess. And them niggas gonna be beefing and shit. Oh, he posting a new girl on his story. Now I don't see Murray. I seen him posting Sabrina Carpenter on his story. Why is he posting Sabrina Carpenter? She's not on the album. I mean, he's not on her album. He posted her on the album. All right. But yeah, let's see. Which I gotta say before I get up out of here. Is she pregnant? You think so? She pregnant? I also will pray. He is the also could only pray he the dad. He needs the child support. Ooh, I don't think she's pregnant. Her clothes are too big. When black people wake up about Cardi like they did with Fat Joe, I'ma just sit and shake my head. Bumbleclock, Cardi let that. Ooh, who is Offset without Cardi? Nobody. Ooh, after anything after Cardi is a downgrade. Bro, that is true. Rumor is his twin Shelps. Now, who's told y'all that? We got to know it's one in there, baby. First, y'all saying two. Some weeks back, Offset posted something alluding to who's the baby father. Wow. I do remember that. Check my messages. Okay, hold on. I think you're in kids mode again, boo. Oh, let me see. Oh, wow. Oh, he did on the 15th. Hold on, let me save it. So I can show y'all real quick. Oh, Cardi. She probably already, I think that if she's pregnant, she done already shot every video that she coming out with for her album, for her hit album. Because the album is already a hit, baby, and it ain't even came out. And y'all can say what y'all want to about Imaginary Players, baby. That's the shit. Why y'all bitches hating? Okay. Pinky Lucky. It's been alleged that 2 weeks ago, Offset requested DNA test for his youngest child during a mediation session with Cardi B. But the gag is it wasn't Blossom that he's requesting a DNA test for. It's the unborn child of Cardi's womb.
You can't do that.
Girl. It's a hit album. Why y'all bitches hating? I'm not calling y'all bitches, I'm just saying that's what they saying in the song. It's a hit album, baby. Okay. In true Offset fashion, he posted a Murray meme on his Instagram story. If you guys can recall, Offset revealed that earlier during the year that he was still intimate with his wife. She was giving him and Stephon Diggs the same Saison flavor coochie. Wow. At once leading to the paternity of the child now being questioned. Your problematic babes. I don't believe that. Listen, I believe that if Cardi was fucking Offset while she was fucking I believe that she had to have that man over there using a condom. She had to have that man over there using a condom. He had to be using. I don't believe that. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Okay, but y'all, I gotta go. Cardi's youngest daughter is 11 months old. She was born on September 7th, 2024. But I'm 11 months older than my siblings. And so, I mean, you can have a baby. Cardi girl, she had to have shot every video for her album already. She had to. She had to. Had to. Cardi understand it's hilarious. She said the lady looked big enough to secure a building. Lyrics mom, it was ghetto, it was trash. What I'm saying is y'all wouldn't let a black woman do that. The way that Cardi, baby, I'm just saying y'all won't let a black woman do that. And I'm sorry, I gotta say, don't get mad at me, y'all. I'm just saying. Y'all know Azalea was right. Azalea was right. If when what Chicago was walking around with her belly, when Sexy Red was walking around with her belly, baby, she was every ghetto trash. Sit the bitch down, get the hood rat bitch out of here. You know what I'm saying? It was everything. Yeah, the cursing and no decorum. And the judge even let her get away with it in there cussing and stuff like that because it's some of the stuff she was testifying, but she wasn't saying what a person was saying. It's trash. It's her last album, the last all of her. That's what Joe said. Joe said that he thinks that the label trying to get rid of her. It's not giving Amaya and Huda energy. Is it not giving Amaya and Huda energy though? It is. But y'all, I gotta go. Wu Child to Ghetto Cardi is trash and performing for the jury. You know? People let Cardi get away with a lot of bullshit, aka throwing shoe at a Vogue event. Sexy Red with no belly is still all off the. Sexy Red with no belly is still all of the above. But Sexy Red couldn't. If Sexy Red was out here dancing. If Sexy Red was out here dancing with it, child, let me go. But y'all, thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. Child, y'all going to Black Women Me Out Fight Me. Yes, we are. Thank you for the super chat, Q. Yes, we are. I just gotta call out when y'all let certain people get away with certain stuff. We gotta talk about it, baby. But thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I appreciate the love and support. I will see y'all later. Adios.
Call Daddy. Tell him 25. Call Daddy.